is begging a humiliation ritual? You have to beg for a long time, fast, cry, speak in tongues, give your money, and maybe, just maybe, you get an answer. He already knows you need healing, but you still have to beg, and he might not even do it. And after all that, you still have to be his favorite to be heard. He'll answer you, but not the 7-year-old raped in church, not the children dying of diseases and at war. We are told to pray to a God who made us sinful, who demands fasting and tears just to give us 1% of peace. A God who claims to be all knowing, but he regrets creating humans and he never regrets creating Lucifer. Every day we are reminded that we are unworthy, weak, and useless. We cry out, please God, say just one word, that will be enough. Every day we are told we are sinners, but I refuse to worship a God who lowers my self esteem. I will not worship a God who lowers my self esteem, who does not uplift me or see my greatness. We live in a state of fear, a daily reminder that we are worthless to a God who brags, I created good and evil. And then we wonder, how can Africans who call themselves worthless every day ever stand or fight for Africa? No relationship is ever worth having requires begging. You aren't his favorite. You are not good enough to be blessed, but he loves you unconditionally. And when you stop begging, he sends you to hell. You still have to beg and then do all the work yourself for what you begged for. If you had to beg your parents every day for school books, they call that child neglect. But but when it comes to God, we call it holy. Religion teaches us to be powerless, to need a savior, and that savior somehow is always white. But Africa created civilization. We taught the world medicine, science, street lights, agriculture, philosophy, sidewalks. We taught them that animals don't belong in the same house where you sleep. Africa lived and thrived for millions of years before religion taught us to doubt ourselves. Religion took our foundation, our ability to question, to think, to see the lies. All these religions are built on their ancestors, people who came before them, not ours. We worship their spirits, their ancestors, while calling our own witches and wizards. That's why their prayers are answered. Their ancestors recognize them, good or evil, they belong to them. We have abandoned ours. We hate the people who came before us, but we proudly read the Bible that's built on other people's ancestors. Without our spirituality, Africa will never rise. Because spirituality is us, not these foreign religions that taught us to kneel, to fear, and to forget who we are. No religion is ours. Hi there, my name is Rose. Follow my page for more videos like this. Bye.
Subscribe to my channel.